Hey guys, so it is nice and bright out. Like, how could I not take advantage of this sunshine? Welcome to Building Figures with Belle. Today we're talking about starting a YouTube channel and why I decided to start a YouTube channel and what you should do if you decide to start a YouTube channel. I'll also share some facts that I've been learning about YouTube because, come on, it's Building Figures. We're not there yet. So there's a lot of learning being done and a lot of learning to be done. So come along with me for the ride. First things first, okay. If you are at that point where you really want to start a YouTube channel, but one, you're scared of, what people will think, you're scared of, how people will react to it, that is the first thing first, don't. Because honestly, it is a natural phenomenon. I think everybody who starts a YouTube channel or who does anything in media, really, that's the first thing, the fear of what people will think. One of the greatest lessons that I've learned in this life is just realizing that opinions are cheap commodities. Everybody have them, but what you think of yourself is what is so important. Like, everybody is going to talk anyway, everybody's going to say what they have to say anyway, because we have no control over what people think about us. So if you intend to start a YouTube channel, my first advice, before I even tell you why I started my own, my first advice is do it. Don't wait another second, don't wait another day, do it. Take up the camera and do it, because really and truly, the hardest part of starting a YouTube channel is actually starting. Literally starting is difficult, but once you start, everything just like falls into place. The next thing is, do not wait for the perfect equipment. Listen, I am so sick of the excuses. And the reason why I'm sick of the excuses is because I was sick of myself making the excuses. I made the excuses. I don't have the camera, I don't have the microphone, I don't have all of those stuff. Like, yeah, okay, but as times goes by, there's a plane passing. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Yeah, there's a plane. I guess that's one of the the downsides to filming outside. You have all of those things to contend with. But yes, there is no time to waste waiting on the perfect equipment. They'll come eventually. I mean, I'm still waiting on a lot of equipment, but at this point, I've just decided to, let's start. So while I'm talking about that, let me get into why I decided to start a YouTube channel. I have always been an outspoken individual. I've always been an individual to talk. I will talk a lot. I will talk your ears off. Everybody who knows me, everybody who's been to school with me, everybody who, if you haven't been acquainted with Felicia, you know Felicia will talk. I will talk, and I'm going to talk because and it is not only like a hobby, but I think it's a gift. Ever since I was younger, they always come like, you can't chatty. And for, my non-Jamaican audience, they'll always be like, you talk so much. But it was an insult up to a point. It was an insult up to a point where I realized that this is really something I'm good at. I'm good at speaking. And so I started debating in high school, and I started doing a little bit of public speaking. I always debated more than I did public speaking. And I went into college doing collegiate debating. And so it really just made me realize, like, I have a lot to say. So it's not only just that I talk a lot, I just had a lot to say. And so I believe that YouTube is a perfect platform to get all of those things out there. And so if you are out there and you have all of these gifts bubbling up, there is somebody who is interested in not only learning, but somebody who is interested in listening. And so I decided to start a YouTube. Now, if you want to start a YouTube channel and don't know where to start, here are 3 things that I've learned that can help you. So here's number one. And number one is get over your fear. Get over your fear of speaking to people. Get over your fear of opinions and criticism. Get over your fear. And honestly, it's not an overnight thing. And that is why starting is important, because starting is where you start getting over things like those. Because honestly, like, people will always have mean and nasty things to say about you, no matter what you're doing, no matter what field, it doesn't matter what area you are in, people are going to always have something to say about it. So get over your fear, the fear of, feeling as though people are watching you and they're going to say mean and nasty things to you. I mean, probably they are, probably they won't, but you'll never know until you try. And honestly, the truth is there are more good people in the world than bad people. It doesn't matter what people have to say, there are more good people in the world than bad people. So the truth is, the positive opinions will always outweigh the negative. If it is even one person who is watching your channel, if it is even one person who is subscribed to your channel, keep going, push forward, because one day that one will turn into 1,000 and that 1,000 will turn into 1,000,000. But before that all happens, the first thing you have to do is start. Number two, and this is very important. So whatever area of YouTube you want to get in, whatever area that you're interested in, find people who are in that area and watch their videos and gain inspiration from them. And not only like gain their content, because I remember like one of my favorite YouTubers, she always said, put the you in YouTube, be yourself, be really whoever you want to be. We are living in a big, broad world where people more and more are getting the opportunity to be whoever they want to be. Be yourself, but find inspiration from people who are in the areas that you are in. A nice dog just passed, but yeah, sorry. Yeah, so figure out like what area you want to be in, and it doesn't even have to be like a niche, and I'll talk about niching in a second, but it doesn't have to really be a niche. But if you're like a vlogger, if you are a day in the life type of person, find people who do those type of videos and watch their videos and see how they do it, see their editing styles, see the things that people are commenting, and you can always pull inspiration from that. And it's not you being a copycat or whatever, it is just you gaining inspiration. I'm a debater, I do a little, dabble in a little music here and there, and I'll always watch phenomenal debaters, because that's how you learn and that's how you grow. So learn and grow from people who have actually found success here on YouTube, people who definitely know what they're about and what they want to do. The third and most important thing, honestly, it is one of the most important things you can do to start a channel, or really to start anything on social media, whatever it is. Find an audience. Listen, no, it doesn't have to be a niche. The truth is, I'm still trying to figure out what my niche is, because I haven't really established a clear-cut niche yet. However, I'm still learning and growing. I'm still young. Honestly, this is like still the really early stages of my channel. But find an audience. Who are you talking to? Who is that person? And it doesn't have to be like a broad spectrum. I remember when I was doing network marketing, and I still dabble in network marketing, I remember they always taught us to, whenever you're selling anything, really sell it to one person. That is your audience. Figure out the description of that one person. Who are you talking to? Who is your channel supposed to reach? Who are you trying to get the information or whatever you're doing on YouTube across to? And once you figure that out, it makes your video so much easier, because when you're filming, it's like you're talking to that one person. You are just relating to he or she, whoever he or she is. You're just talking to them, and that makes filming so much more exciting, one, and it makes it easier to just channel your YouTube channel. I just lost my train of thought because there was a big. It makes it so much easier to just channel the information in one direction, and therefore that person, those type of people that you're trying to inspire or whatever you're doing will get the message because you're directly talking to them. So that is it, guys, for starting a YouTube channel. Let me know in the comments what you all think. Let me know what you'd like to see. If you'd like to see more about starting a YouTube channel, if you'd like to see more about social media, more inspiration, let me know. I'm here for the people. Continue building figures. I'll see you in the next video. I legit just realized how tropical my like everything looks. Like my palms and my half a shirt. I legit look so tropical. It is really hot out. It is really hot. I look so tropical.